Section 4. Asanas to increase breath capacity and efficiency in the whole lung area. Mahat Yoga Pranayama. The Asanas performed from the four-footed Chatushpada Asana are designed to help produce a strong and powerful respiratory system. These practices help condition our body to deep, controlled and complete breathing in which all sections of our lungs are used to the fullest capacity. To perform Mahat Yoga Pranayama, the grand yogic breath, place your right hand in the Adama Sparsha Mudra on your diaphragmatic region and your left hand in the Madhyama Sparsha Mudra at the mid-chest. Start a long, slow, deep breath, regulating the first 2 counts to the low lung area. Continue the breath into the mid-chest for another 2 counts, and then fill the upper lungs for the next 2 counts while bringing the right hand into the Adhyama Sparsha Mudra over the clavicular area. Then, let the breath out in the same order, first deflating the low, then the mid, and then finally the upper lung areas sequentially. Perform a few rounds of the Mahat Yoga Pranayama before doing the Asanas for this area, and then repeat the Mahat Yoga Pranayama at the end of the practice to see and feel the difference. Sharabha Asana. The Sharabha Asana, or the griffin posture, is named after the mythological creature that had the face and wings of an eagle and the body of a lion. Take up a comfortable and stable Chatushpada Asana. While breathing in, stretch your right leg straight back along the ground and lift it as high as possible. Lift your head as high as possible and lower your abdomen with an exaggerated back bend at the same time. Start to breathe out and bring your leg back to the ground and perform the Chatushpadasana with your head looking down. Perform 3 to 6 rounds of this action with emphasis on lifting your leg on the in-breath and lowering it on the out-breath. After completing the practice with the right leg, perform the left side to produce a balanced effect on both halves of your body. Lift your left leg and head in the same manner, creating an exaggerated back arch while breathing in. While breathing out, slowly lower your leg back to the Chatushpadasana. Perform 3 to 6 rounds of this action with emphasis on lifting your leg on the in-breath and lowering it on the out-breath. It may be noted that there is a tendency for the breath to come more deeply on one side than the other while doing this practice. This practice is also excellent for gaining or regaining spinal health. In these postures, there is a tendency to breathe into the lung of one side more than the other. This offers an excellent yoga therapy for those who have overdeveloped the lung of one side at the expense of the other. The lungs will now operate like a pair of oxen yoked together for their work. After completing the required number of rounds on both sides, relax back in the Chatuspadasana for a few rounds of relaxed, deep breathing. Chiri Kriya. This excellent breath and body movement coordination activity, named after the cricket, is performed from the Chatuspadasana. Take in a long, slow and deep breath and stretch your right leg straight back along the ground. Lift it as high as possible and look up as if performing the Sharabha Asana. On the out breath, let your leg come back down and add an exaggerated high back arch. Continue the movement and draw your right knee in under your chest and lower your head until your forehead touches your knee. Again breathe in and lift your right leg high into the back arch while lifting your head, and then bring your leg down and touch your knee to your forehead while breathing out. Perform this complete cycle of the cricket movement 3 times on the right side before relaxing back to the Chatuspadasana. To obtain equal benefits for both sides, perform the practice on your left side. Take in a long, slow and deep breath and stretch your left leg straight back along the ground. Lift it as high as possible and look up as if performing the Sharabha Asana. On the out breath, let your leg come back down and add an exaggerated high back arch. Continue the movement and draw your left knee in under your chest and bring your forehead in to touch your knee. Breathe in and lift your leg high into the back arch while lifting your head up, and then bring your leg down and touch your knee to your forehead while breathing out. Perform this complete cycle of the cricket movement 3 times on the left side before relaxing back to the Chatuspadasana. There will be a tendency for the breath to flow more deeply on one side than the other while doing this practice, as the air is forced into the lung of that side. Spinal health is developed by the regular practice of this breath movement cycle that can even be quite meditative and contemplative when done in a slow and steady manner. Vyagraha Pranayama. The tiger breath action is an excellent way to strengthen the diaphragm and contributes to complete breathing by utilizing all 3 parts of the lungs. Come into the 4-footed Chatuspadasana and make sure that your body is parallel to the ground. Take a deep in-breath and let your abdomen sag towards the ground while lifting your head up high. Your back should present an exaggerated concavity while doing this action. While exhaling the breath, arch your back up as high as possible and lower your head in between your arms and shoulders. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Simulating the breath action of the giant cats, this breathing routine is highly recommended to increase the breath capacity and to produce stamina and physical beauty. The Vyagraha Pranayama is an excellent tonic for joint pains and the prolapse of internal organs. It helps in the rehabilitation during pregnancy and post-delivery conditions. Repeat the entire sequence 6 to 9 rounds before resting back onto your heels in the vajrasana for some relaxed breathing.